Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So now we are back up and running, and we are just waiting for you guys to click back in on this chat. We were having technical difficulties in the other feed, and now we are back up and running. And we hope you guys will see the notification. I know most of you will get the new notification in just a few minutes. Now, I have no idea what happened just now. I just see a blank screen. I saw a blank screen, and then everything was totally out. And I was there just chatting away because I could see the feed, but you guys just wasn't seeing. So I had no choice but to click out and click back in. And now we are up and we are going to talk about the topic. Now, as I was saying earlier, the most requested videos is for collagen. Okay, so most people are interested in learning about how to boost the collagen production in their skin, and we are going to talk about it. And I'm just waiting, dragging it out, like dragging it out for you guys to come back. I just want the notification to go around, so we delete the old one and now this is the new one, and the chat is good. So while we are waiting for more people to join, how are you doing? You guys, are you all having a great Sunday? And what kind of a collagen ingredient are you using on your skin, if you are using any collagen at all on your skin? Now, I like to use a lot of vitamin A on my skin, and we're going to be talking about vitamin A today. Are you guys familiar with collagen? And if you're a regular watcher of this channel, most likely you will know that we talk about collagen, and you will know a little about collagen. All right, so Anita did an avocado face mask last night and it was delicious. I know what you're talking about. Avocado are great for the skin. It's also one of those hydrating ingredients. It's also a natural ingredient that you can use on your skin to help to plump the skin up, also help to boost the collagen production in the skin. So that is an amazing facial mask, an ingredient that you just use. Okay, guys, so we gotta move on, since as I can see a few more people is getting the notification. So we're moving on, and we're going to talk about the very first, natural ingredients, and also one of the best ingredients that you can use on your skin to boost the collagen production, and that is none other than a vitamin A. We stress vitamin A lot on this channel because if you take a look at what is going on out there in the skincare world, you will notice that a lot of people are turning to vitamin A, whether it is in the form of the food that they eat, in the form of, facial creams, or in the form of natural ingredients. Now, why do we talk about the vitamin A so much? Because it is one of, and it is the best ingredient out there for a boost in the collagen production in the skin. Now, I didn't talk about collagen. I kind of get a little, off the fact that I started the other show, but collagen, the body does produce collagen, okay? And when we tend to get older, what happened? The collagen production slowed down. And once the production slowed down, then your skin start to become sagging, and your bones get brittle, your muscles are not as firm as they should be, and you're just not looking as young and fresh as you normally would be when the body produces enough collagen. So what a lot of people do, they turn to, supplement, and they turn to natural ingredients, and they turn to right here where we are today, and trying to figure out the best ingredients to use to plump the skin up and to replenish the lost collagen. So that's where we are, in case you are just joining in. So vitamin A is as I said, the best collagen booster that you could find out there. You can get vitamin A in capsule, but there are oils out there and foods that do contain a vitamin A oil, that vitamin A that is good for you. One of the main oil out there that contain vitamin A is rosehip oil, and the rosehip oil is made from the rose seeds. When you have a rose plant and the bloom, and then you see that little ball right there under there, you have the seeds, and that is what they made the vitamin, that is what they made the rosehip oil from, that contain vitamin A. Now, years ago, and basically just a few years ago, rosehip oil was like at the top of the list for boosting the collagen in your skin in the form of an oil. However, because so many people are now turning to natural ingredients, they are doing so many researches, and now they found many different kinds of oils that contain vitamin A even more than the rosehip oil. And one such oil is cacao oil. The cacao oil have at least 2 times more vitamin A than the rosehip oil. Okay, so when you're looking out there for oil loaded with vitamin A, still, go with your rosehip oil, but know that the cacao oil do have more. And we also have like the bachi oil, one that I introduced on this channel recently, that have even more vitamin A oil than the cacao oil. So definitely do your research when you're searching for collagen boosting oil. Now, who need collagen booster? Who need to use these ingredients? Basically everyone, because when you're in your 20s and your 30s, your skin is producing enough collagen. Your skin is looking amazing. However, with what is going on in the beauty community and in the world today, where young people, like very, very young people, are turning to cosmetic surgeries to just tighten their skin even though they are young. So now I'm saying, why not just use some natural ingredient on your skin to prevent your skin from getting sagging, to prevent the wrinkles and fine line, to help to tighten and firm the skin, even though I'm thinking in your 20s you need not to do, but since it's the norm now, why not prevent? So definitely reach out for your vitamin A oil. Now, another wonderful oil is vitamin C. But before I get on to talking more about vitamin C, we are going to take some questions and we're going to do some shout out. Now, welcome back, everybody. Welcome. I'm glad you click over on the link. I've noticed that most people didn't return, but somehow they'll notice that the show went on. All right. So we have Lucy. We are back. Happy Joy. We have Amina Rumley. Hello there. We have Praise Hallelujah. Hi, Amina. Okay. I did answer your question with the avocado. Ivaniva. I'm late. I hope I didn't miss. You are actually not late because we have to start the show over. And we have Ab Atino, that is Aeterno. Yes, I use vitamin E on the neck as well as your recipe with castor oil and Vaseline. All right, so Lucy, okay, so that's a conversation going on there. And then we have Rodney. You are doing a great job with your video. Please don't stop what you are doing. Please keep up the good work. Thank you very much for explaining to everyone that you young lady, may God bless you, and thank you so much for that. All right, so now we have Lucy, mostly us in our menopausal year. I think I missed that conversation, but that's a topic that I really so want to talk about, Lucy. I hope YouTube don't but I think I really want to talk about that topic very soon. Karen McDowell, I can hear you but can't see you. All right, so people still are having problem with the chat today. I don't know. Some people can hear and not see, click back out of the old one that you have current and click into the new one, because we did start a new one. So if you still have the first thumbnail, click out of that and go on the page and click back in, because we started a new chat. And I think most people are having problem with that, because I try to delete the old one so people could come over to this. So if you're watching and you're not seeing, click out, go on the channel page and click back right in the new chat. Most likely you are on the old chat. All right. Samina, can we use apple cider vinegar for a dark spot on the face? Yes. You know, there's a lot of people that use apple cider vinegar on their face nowadays. Okay. But I personally don't like to use apple cider vinegar directly on the face. I like to mix it with other ingredients. So if you're looking to use apple cider vinegar to clear the skin of dark spots and any form of hyperpigmentation, I suggest you mix it with something. A wonderful ingredient that goes well with apple cider vinegar is some cucumber juice. So just grate your cucumber, juice the cucumber, and mix it half and half with the apple cider vinegar. It's going to do wonders. You can even choose to use the apple cider vinegar with some fresh apple juice, but definitely mix it with another ingredient for best results. You know, some people's skin is a little sensitive, so I personally like to mix the apple cider vinegar. But yes, you can use it, because a lot of people have been using it in facial toners and stuff like that. All right, so okay, back on the chat. And all right, so that's the most comment I am seeing today. If you are watching and you are familiar with collagen, please leave a comment. All right, so if you're also watching, give the video a thumbs up. And I hope, you know, people are now seeing that we have a new thumbnail and need to come. I could tell by the number of people watching that a lot of people are not clicking over on the chat today. However, that was something beyond my control. All right, so we're going to talk about a vitamin C. And vitamin C is an antioxidant, but it's another wonderful ingredient to promote and boost the collagen production in the skin. Now, I personally like a lot of vitamin C on my skin. And one of the reasons for that is that if your skin is looking a little dull, that is one ingredient that is gonna brighten that skin. It's like an all-rounder ingredient that you can use for a wide variety of benefits for the skin. It's the vitamin C is gonna lighten that skin. It's gonna clear the skin from hyperpigmentation, but it's also gonna boost the collagen production in the skin. Now, we get vitamin C from mostly citric acid, and they also have synthetic vitamin C out there. However, I like to use the natural vitamin C on my skin. It's a little delicate, and if you read a lot upon vitamin C, you know, they're going to tell you that you got to mix it right away. It's not something that you could put away for long. It needs to be in dark areas and all that good stuff, because it is an ingredient that is hard to preserve, and it's really, really hard to store. And that is why it's so, you know, a little touchy when it comes on to vitamin C. Personally, for me, I like to just cut open a nice fresh lemon and just, you know, rub it on my skin. That is vitamin C in its natural state. However, I recently discovered that the lemon zest or the orange zest or even the lime zest contain more vitamin C than the juice. And if you watch my channel nowadays, you will notice that when it comes on to like lemon and limes and oranges, nowadays I mostly use the zest, because that's the part that contain most of the vitamins and minerals that we need for our skin. Most of the vitamin C is found in the peel. Okay, so I tend to either dry the peel and blend it to a powder, and you could get all these wonderful orange peel, lemon peel powder nowadays to buy. And the reason for that is because so many people are turning to natural. Fresh, great lemon zest is amazing. You mix that with some lemon oil, and I posted a video this week. I think most people didn't see that video. It didn't get circulated, but in that video is 3 ways ways to use lemon on your skin. So if you're looking to boost the collagen production in your skin, if you're looking to lighten and brighten the skin, if you are looking to clear the skin of hyperpigmentation, those 3 recipes are for you. Not only that, if you're in your 20s and your 30s, that's a great videos for you, because it is recommended that 2030s, I mean all the way up, but more so in your 20s and your 30s, that is your antioxidant. That's the antioxidant for you. That's the collagen booster for you, the vitamin C. Now, when you are getting up in the 40s, the 50s, and so on and so forth, then you make the vitamin A your best friend. But in the 20s and the 30s, make the vitamin C your best friend. So you use more vitamin C in your 20s, on your 30s, and less vitamin A. But once you cross over the line, then you may use more vitamin A and less vitamin C. The 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s upward, you use more vitamin A, less vitamin C, or you just do them hand in hand, because guess what? Our face tend to get dull also, and we need to pick it up, we need to brighten it, and we need that vitamin C. So we mix the vitamin A and the vitamin C together. 20s, 30s, you can choose to leave the A out, or you can use it along with the vitamin C. All right, guys, so there we have 2 natural ingredients, and actually 2 ingredients that are so important for your skin to boost the collagen production. All right, let's go back to the chat. And okay, so somebody was saying something and they blocked that. Olivia, happy Sunday. And we have Sharon. I thought I missed Sunday chit chat. No, we were having issues, but now we're back up and we're running late. So I know people think it's not going on, but we're still doing it for those people that watch after the show. All right. Roselle Gold, does it matter if you rinse your face with warm or cold water after washing off face mask? That is actually a very good question. And the reason for that is, in some videos I would say rinse with cold water, in other videos I would say rinse with warm water. Now, yes, it matters. Okay, and the reason why, if you want to be neutral, you just rinse your face with room temperature water. If I said rinse with warm water, you could rinse with room temperature. If I said rinse with cold water, you could rinse with room temperature. However, if you live somewhere where you have hot and cold water, hot and cold weather, then that is the reason why sometimes I specify whether it's hot water or cold water. Now take a listen carefully. If you have the access to hot water, it is always good to wash your face to begin with a little warm water. And the reason for the warm water is that the warm water actually seep into the pores and open those pores up. When the pores are open, you get a chance to clean out the pores by exfoliating the skin. So once you wet your face with warm water, all of that is open, you get to clean the face. Now, after you cleanse your face and you want your pores to close back, you use some cold water to close the pores. When I was growing up, and I don't know for some of you, but I was raised in the Caribbean, and we have a lot of little things that we normally talk about, like, if you do this, you're gonna catch a cold and all of that, and your mole, and your pores are open, you cannot iron, and then you go out in the cold air and all of that. That's basically where these things are coming from. When you are warm, your pores are open, and in order to close those pores up, you need to get cool, so you rinse with cold water. However, some of the stuff that I made and I mentioned to rinse with warm water is because sometimes they may be a little greasy, and when you use the cold water, you don't get all of the remedy off, all of that product off, but a little warmer water will have to take it off better, and then you could rinse with cold water. So that is the difference between the hot and the cold water. But if you have to really choose what to do, I would suggest that you wash with warm water and you rinse with cold water. That's the best way to go. Even when you're washing washing your clothes, most of the times your washing is either warm water to cold water or hot water to cold water, but it always go back to cold water. And I hope I answer your question right there. So some things, warm water, as I explained, to get it off, while something cold water to seal it into your skin. All right. All right, guys. So we're going back to talking about the next ingredients, which is vitamin E. Okay. And vitamin E is a base. Once you are into skincare, you should get yourself some vitamin E, whether it is in tablet form or in the form of oils. They have so many different oils out there with vitamin E. If you do not have access to the natural vitamin E oil, then get an oil that is high in vitamin E. The grapeseed oil, the avocado oil, all these oils, contain vitamin E. So once you could get an oil with vitamin E, you are good to go. It's a base, it's a staple, and everyone should have that. 90% of the remedies that I make on this channel, and I use wide variety of oils. If you only have one oil, which is the vitamin E, you could use that one oil in whatever remedy that I post, and you will be taken care of. That's how powerful the vitamin E oil is. The vitamin E oil is like the root of your skincare products. Basically, most skincare products have vitamin E oil, and that's because it is an all-rounder oil that do everything for you. Wrinkles, fine lines, collagen boosting, dull skin, hydrates the skin. It just do a number on your skin. So definitely, here I gave you 3 must-have ingredient to boost your collagen production and to have your skin looking young and radiant, and that is vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E oil. Now I'm going to tell you other things that you can do, and that is you can choose to have a sensible diet, because you not only want to add things to your face, but you want to boost the collagen. Remember, the body produces its own collagen, so you want to boost it further by eating a sensible diet. And dark leaf vegetable is absolutely amazing for your skin. If you just cut all that carbs out, white stuff out, and turn to the green stuff, easier said than done. I know what I'm saying, but you definitely will see a difference on your skin. Your skin will look amazing if you are disciplined enough. And if you notice, like a lot of these celebrities, God bless what they eat, basically leaves only, because they want to look amazing. And that is the truth. If you eat a lot of dark green vegetables and stuff, your skin is going to look amazing. But I'm going to give you a little tip, and this is one that I've been doing a lot of late, and that is blueberries, guys. If you could get your hands on blueberries, those are loaded with vitamin A. And what I do, like now in the summertime when they are in abundance, I buy the blueberries, I put them in the freezer, and I take a bowl out frozen and I pop it in my mouth like a popsicle. Really, really nice. But drink some blueberries. Whatever you're eating, just put some blueberries in your salad. Those little babies is now like on the top of the list for berries to eat. And out there, everybody, check out your favorite celebrities and look at what they are eating now. Most people, because of the same collagen boosting ingredient, are turning to blueberries. Blueberries was around forever, but people do know, but now more than ever, since so much people are getting into natural remedies and natural food, blueberry is just everywhere and everyone. So try to eat some blueberries if you can get it. Carrots also contains vitamin A, and now I'm using a lot of carrots on the channel. I just have an idea, carrot and blueberry mix in a facial overnight mask. Just right now, I think that's going to be amazing. So carrots also have vitamin A, and that vitamin A is from the beta carotene. So these are some of the food you need to incorporate in your diet to help to boost the collagen production. Now, with that said, after you do all of that, another thing that you can do to further have your skin looking young is to do some facial exercises. And if you're into yoga, you do some facial yoga. If not, look at my videos and see where I do some facial exercises, just lifting the face and you know, doing it over and over like 10 times. These things works, guys. And you could go out there and you could pay you know, a number of dollars just to get somebody to just do your facial massage for you, and you come out and you feel good. But you can do it yourself, and the good thing is cost you nothing just to learn the techniques. Okay, so just learn the techniques and do facial massages. And if you're into yoga, do some yoga and facial yoga. It definitely work. Okay, all right. Along with all of what I just mentioned, you're gonna eat internally to boost your collagen production. You're going to apply things to your face. You're going to use vitamin A, C, and E. But on top of all of that, to get the best benefit, guess what? You need to make sure to practice the basic skincare, and that is to cleanse, exfoliate, mask, massage, facial toner, facial serum, and facial moisturizer. You don't have to do all of that every day, but always remember at least 3 times a week to exfoliate your skin. That is the root. If you do nothing to your skin, exfoliate your skin. Exfoliate and use a moisturizer. You're too lazy to make all my wonderful stuff. Just use one of the facial masks and a moisturizer. That alone is the base, and that will also help your skin. And along with that, you can't be too lazy to do a little facial massage. No, do it for yourself. Just practice the technique. When you're sitting down, just do it. All right, let me go to the chat and see. We have some people joining in late, I guess. You know, some people just realized that the chat was going on over here. All right, this is not okay, so someone is saying that blueberry is not available in India. I didn't know that, but guess what? I am sure you have stuff in the grocery that do contain blueberries. But if you do not have blueberries, I'm sure you have some purple cabbage. And I'm sure if you don't have purple cabbage, well, most people don't. Anything that have that purple color have vitamin A in it. Okay, just know that any fruit or vegetable out there strong purple have some form of a vitamin A. So if you cannot get blueberries, think of something that is very purple, like a fruit. Like, okay, so you have all these plums. You have a lot of plums out there that is purple. They do contain vitamin A. So you can use any of those to substitute the blueberries. Okay? All right, Esther, I'm looking all the way from Grenada. And hi to you out there in Grenada. Notorious, what about yellow vegetable like carrots, which have eye levels? Okay, so we just mentioned that, and I just saw the comment. And we also yellow orange vegetable too. Yes, like squash. And I have a big old squash in my kitchen right now to go cut. So squash do have vitamin A. Thank you so much, Notoriousita. All right, so all those yellow vegetables do contain vitamin A. And as I mentioned, the carrots, because that's like one of my favorite to use right now. All right, let's see who else is on here. Sha'ana. Hi, Mom. How to get rid of darkness around the eyes easily? And I'm sure if you're regular on the chat, you'll be like, oh, that question is every week. But you also got to realize that we have a lot of new people on the chat. Now, to get rid of the dark under eye circles, you can use stuff like parsley, tomato, cucumbers, and all those wonderful stuff. But I have some amazing recipe, and I even post a recipe this week. So what you're going to do, you're going to click on my face below the video, and it's going to take you to my channel page. Click on playlist, and then click on dark circle remedy, and you're going to see a wide variety of videos. Just choose one that seems interesting to you and try it on your skin, on your dark circles. All right, okay, so we also have Susan. You make my Sunday. Thanks so much. And you make my Sunday by watching. Thank you so much. And we have Marubo, Marabou. Chichi, you look great. Thank you so much. I'm sweating here, guys, but the show must go on. All right, we have Constant. Blackberry can be a substitute. Yes, 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 yes. If you have blackberry, that is a great also. Thank you, guys. That's what I like. I like when you guys just fill in the puzzle. Rosie Gold, does it make, okay, I did read that. Sorry, I meant nice to see your videos. All right, okay, guys. All right, guys. So we did pull through the show. I know a lot of people are gonna be a little like, "What happened to the show today?" You know, because when I checked back, there was over 400 people that click on the old link, the first link, and they are gonna be so annoyed that they missed the show. But this was not, my doing. As the show started, we see what happened. Everything just went dark and we got disconnected, so we had no choice but to start the show. So a lot of people will be watching the show over after it's finished, hopefully. But hopefully, guys, next week we will be broadcasting from a different location, and I hope that we won't have any technical difficulties. But I'm just gonna warn you guys, just in case I am not able to broadcast next week Sunday. You understand that I'm gonna be in a different location, and I'm not sure how the internet is gonna go on. Hopefully, with fingers crossed, we will have a show next week, a much better one and a much better start than this one. All right, guys, thank you all for watching. I know it wasn't like the best of show for you because of the but this don't really happen much on this channel, and sometimes technical difficulties, live show, these things do happen. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. On Friday we have Let's Talk Skincare with Khichibeauty. Hopefully we'll be able to have that show running up. I'm gonna be in a different location also, so if there's no show or if I attempt and it act out, you know that within the next week everything would be back to normal. All right, guys, go and watch the video I post earlier. They're saying that a lot of people are watching that video, but I know nobody's seeing the video because they're not circulating it. So when you're done, go, as a matter of fact, click on my face, go on my channel page and look at the week lineup of video that you might have missed. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for still coming back even though the chat was acting up. I'll see you next week, and I'll be posting videos every day today in the week, hopefully between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Have a good week. Leave your comment. Go watch the videos and leave a comment so that I know you are watching. We have some, advertising to do and some gift talking, which we'll leave it for next week since most people is not on the chat today. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.